Do you ever notice how much of your life is spent explaining? Think about it. You explain why you said no. You explain why you want something different. You explain why you left a job, a relationship, a friendship. You explain your dreams, your choices, your peace over and over again. And what happens after all that explaining? Most of the time, nothing. The people who doubted you still doubt you. The people who judged you still judge you. The people who don't understand you still don't understand you. But you're exhausted. You're drained because every explanation chips away at your power. Every time you try to justify yourself, you hand over a piece of your freedom. I want you to ask yourself honestly, has explaining ever truly changed someone's mind? Or has it only made you feel smaller, like your life needs their approval to make sense? Here's the truth most people never say out loud: explanations don't free you, they chain you. And I know why we do it. We explain because silence feels scary. We explain because we are terrified of being misunderstood. We explain because deep down we think if we don't defend ourselves, people will leave. But listen, the people who matter, the ones who are truly meant to walk with you, they don't need an explanation. They can see your heart without a paragraph. They can feel your truth without a defense. And the people who don't matter, no amount of explaining will ever be enough for them. So maybe it's time to stop. Stop explaining why you walked away. Stop explaining why you want more. Stop explaining why you choose peace over chaos. Because the best answer isn't in words, it's in living. Living with clarity, living with courage, living with the kind of energy that speaks louder than any explanation ever could. Imagine what would happen if you poured all the time you've spent explaining into actually becoming, into building the life you want instead of defending it. So here's my challenge to you. This week, when you feel the urge to over explain yourself, pause, take a breath, and remind yourself, I don't owe anyone a defense for my becoming. Because you don't. You don't owe the world an explanation. You owe yourself a life that feels true. This is the voice of the coming. Follow the podcast and come hang out with me on Instagram at Voice of the Coming for daily reminders to stop explaining and start living.